And next one is going to be Charles, and he's going to talk about use AI robot framework to create a conversational test assistant open source. Please, Charles.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Joshua Gorospe. I'm going to be presenting a new robot framework test assistant today. A little information about me. I work at Fuzz Productions as a senior test engineer and test lead. I enjoyed experimenting with tools, and I like to consider myself as simply a tester. So since 2018, I was curious to find out what would happen if I take Robot Framework's capabilities and I combine them together with the capabilities similar to Amazon's Alexa. So some ideas I had. Conversational assistants and conversational user interfaces have been around for a while, but I've never heard of anything used to assist with software testing. So I thought, why not create one and call it Conversational Test Assistant? Large collections of your existing Robot Framework scripts could become more accessible to the entire team. Ease of use and of a conversational test assistant might allow lower technical barriers for non-technical people, and also testers who are not in the office may not be around to run quick automated checks. The team can just go ahead and talk to the assistant. And just uttering a word, simply typing out short text commands to the assistant could trigger any kind of Robot Framework RPA task or automated check. And if you combine that with all the various capabilities of Robot Framework and locally or remotely running Robot Framework processes in Docker containers, it could be a lot of possibilities. So I experimented with many open source assistants, too many to list, so I'd make a long story short, I decided to go with Leon AI. It's an open source personal assistant, and the author, Louis Bernard, was kind enough to provide a reusable core architecture, generic packages and module structure similar to the purpose of Amazon's Alexa skills, an offline mode that allows you to communicate with Leon AI with or without your text, with your voice, and without any third-party services. So it's great for protecting your privacy. It's also great because you get all the speech-to-text uses and text-to-speech as well, and it's open source, so you can contribute to it. So the result of my experiments was the Robot Framework Test Assistant. You can check out the GitHub repo, and this is a nice graphical representation of the capabilities, but I'd like to skip ahead as quickly as possible to just show you some demonstrations. So real quick demonstration of voice command. 1 minute. Just make sure this is not muted. Leon, check 1.
All right, the automated task has finished running.
Okay. So that's a voice command. There's more. Okay, so let me demonstrate some live demonstrations for you guys. So here. So let's say you have a non-technical person, a product owner that just wants a specific Jira task run. So you just simply just enter into Leon AI's UI here, this simple task, or this phrase.
All right, the automated task has finished running.
So now it runs the task, and it automatically brings up the result. So if you want to go even a little more technical here, just want to do some quick browser checks. So now it's running PA-Bot and opening up Safari and Firefox and also Chrome. And again, posting the results. Takes
The results of your automation are ready.
Thank you, Leon. So in here, also, the Slack component that was in the capabilities chart that I showed you is also talking to Slack, my Slack. It's called Conference Demo. And I have a little more time, so in case anyone's wondering about privacy, this is an interesting demo here. We're going to demonstrate the offline capabilities of the test assistant. So I'm going to shut off my Wi-Fi connection. Now I'm going to run the chat.
All right, the automated task has finished running.
It works. So that was done with no internet connection. So you have the capabilities of your assistant, even though there's no internet connected to your computer, wherever you run it from, whatever you decide to do with it. So it looks like I have time for questions. Questions. That's it. Oh, sorry.
I draw it gently.
Hello.
Do you need a physical Alexa device to run these tests?
No, you could run from this machine right here. You just, it's using basically an implementation of deep speech, Baidu's implementation, but it's done by Mozilla, so it's open source.
Cool.
The offline version. You could also use Google's text-to-speech parser, which is a service, and I think Amazon Polly, and also Watson, IBM's Watson. Mm-hmm. Anyone else?
All right.
I've got a
There's
left.
1 minute left.
Plenty of time left. You okay, Ross?
What was it? Was a question there, or?
I think there was a hand. No.
Okay, then I have a question. So in Germany, accessibility is also a very big thing. So sometimes you need to have accessibility for government companies.
Right.
So like making a test management or automation tool being possible by blind. Could you imagine just reading or text-to-speech the test results also to implement this one?
I don't see why not. I mean, a screen reader would be the proper tool for that as well. And I'm pretty sure that having a Leon command to bring up that specific type of action shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, in theory, I wouldn't know, but yeah, I love accessibility, and it's a big deal, especially in the U.S. A lot of lawsuits. I think I have 15 seconds left. We could talk after this if anyone has any questions. I tried to move quickly through the...
All right. Thank you, Charles.